Hello, my beautiful Pisces. Welcome to your reading for the next 2 weeks. And this will be a general reading. And if it resonates, push the like button and subscribe so it can create a butterfly effect, allowing your energy to reach the right people and places. Let's dive into it right away and see what's coming your way. I see some good news in your heart space here. This can be something heartfelt, something that you are expecting. And also it's like closing in, so it can be something close by that will gradually actually close the gap. This can even be someone actually coming your way, or maybe a position or something, a material thing that you're desiring can be also closing in and coming forward. Let's see what else we have in here. There's an evil eye showing up. This kind of looks like a person. You can see the head of the person. This can be, it's not really big. So it can be someone who is also admiring what you're doing right now. Maybe your goals, or maybe someone who is a little bit jealous that maybe they didn't come up with your ideas, your creative patterns, or your desires. Sometimes people even get jealous of other people's desires because they don't really have the vision to create those kind of desires for themselves. So it seems like they're showing up, but they're not really affecting your situation in a major way. This can be even someone close to your heart that you consider as a friend. This doesn't mean that they have ill intentions, but I feel like they might have some effect on your energy. So if you are planning to make something happen, if you have any especially material goals, this can be a sign for you to know that, to keep the information, keep the desires for yourself until you start maybe developing them, start taking action towards them. And also maybe even like if negotiations are happening about a subject, just keep them for yourself for now, okay? I see there are two mountain peaks showing up here. They kind of remind me of persons, the people. There's one here. It looks like a gorilla too. He's actually carrying a crystal bowl in his hand. So the crystal bowl can be this person's vision for the future, or maybe they have some sort of like information about the future. So another thing with the crystal bowls, they're actually used, we have one crystal here, but I think they use obsidian, like the dark crystals, for receiving scrying messages. It can be something dangerous time to time, but also it can be someone with a foresight. But the crystal bowl doesn't have to be always like a crystal ball like this one. It can be a computer program. It can be something, statistics, numbers, and information that they have collected, and now they're actually coming up with maybe a formula. So guesstimating how the things are going to end. Gorilla can be symbolizing someone strong, someone powerful physically, also mentally, and they have another companion behind them. Maybe not as powerful as they are, but they're both in a very good position. They seem like they're showing up their energy within the first week in your energy field, and they have a light aura. They're like bright colors, can be like a silverback, or I think the silverback, even though it's not silver, but I feel the silver energy here. Silver also have healing properties to it. So it can be, this can be two, maybe professors, doctors. They have like a formula, or maybe that you're going to meet if you're looking for some sort of solution. Another thing here, maybe you are the one who wants to be a part of this kind of equation, that you want to contribute to some sort of thing like that. This can come as an opportunity to you. Another thing with that is this is a healing. Okay, this is maybe even a general healing with a societal healing, and also maybe ancestral healing for some of you. And these two strong characters can be symbolizing this healing is going to come strong. Maybe even like in a way that it is going to be a strong wave, initially knock you off your feet, but then it is going to be really growing and strengthening you're giving you the powers that you need at this time. So it can be taken as a physical thing, but also mental, maybe a healing that you're going to receive here. I see that after that, you're actually rising and you are looking at a new gateway on the mountain and a pathway right there. There's the gateway right here on the mountain. So there's somebody actually waiting for you here too. So the invitation might come in. The invitation can be like a mental invitation or maybe spiritual invitation through the dreams, that an inspiration to do something might be coming forward here after you receive the healing, or maybe receive any information that is going to be healing for you. And it seems like there's going to be information coming leading you to this pathway. The mountain can be symbolizing, can have some like trials and tribulations, or even for some, it's hard to access, but for you, it's going to be easy because it's an easy winding pathway appearing here that will lead to this flowering blossom here. Okay, it kind of looks like somebody's inside of it as well. And maybe on the mountain peak, there's someone waiting for you. This can be a life partner, this can be a business partner, or this can be, again, like maybe another guru who has valuable information for you. I feel a lot of the word information rising here. So maybe if you're feeling like you know something, I feel this can be also coming to you as a message to look it up again. Okay, this is for the better, because I see there are 1, 2, 3 different pathways, legal papers, phone lines are all forming. So maybe there is something that you think is a certain way, that there's no way around it, and you missed the train on that thing, and there's no way you can actually recover it, fix it. This can be something that you're seeing that way, thinking that way, can have the opportunity to change it around, turn things around. Maybe there's a change happened in the fabric of the reality. It's a wrinkle in a time that changed everything. Okay, so I remember this happening to one of my friends, that she had this big land which had legal struggles on it, and then 6 months later, she left it alone and she said, you know what, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to go do my own thing. And then she came back around and she looked at it again and she realized, oh, that's been removed. There's no such thing. There's no problem on it anymore. So it can be something like that, okay, in the fabric of the reality changing for you in an easier way. There are 3 different pathways, options appearing in front of you here. And that can be the thing that is close to actually the evil eye, getting the attention towards you. Maybe people are going to turn around and like, how did this even happen? How did this blessing happen to this person? Kind of like a mindset. The people that are thinking that way can actually turn around and look at you. And moving from that, I see there are 2 people having a negotiation. One of them kind of like a Napoleon energy, someone sitting on here, a stone right there, and there's another taller person in front of them, and you might be dealing with someone who has this like 5 of Swords. I feel like Napoleon energy has this 5 of Sword energy, like doing anything and everything it takes to achieve success, but it can be harming at the end of the day. It can be harming to others, and you are going to be put on the spot to maybe negotiate with this person. This can be a family member, this can be in the workplace, maybe someone that everybody's dealing with, and it seems like you're going to be the chosen one that is going to carry the information. This can even be maybe you're living in a community and there is a person that is like doing things in a shady way. Maybe you're going to be the one actually grabbing the flag here, Pisces. But you have a very soft and gentle attitude. I feel like here you're chosen because of that attitude that you have. And your intuition is strong. So you probably going to feel and know before this person speaks. You're going to know their intentions already. So that's why I keep looking at this third eye chakra. I'm going to pull some cards for your chakra colors, but it seems like you are divinely guided in the right speech and the right direction to talk to this person, okay? And you're going to, like, if they try to do anything shady or that people cannot really see, you're going to see it in advance. You're going to be aware of it. You're going to have this deep feeling of how the things are going to end up, so you can actually adjust yourself or change the things around. Okay, even if you don't feel like you're in control, it seems like you are in control. I see a crow right here. Crows are trainable, and I see the crow right here too. I don't know if you guys can see. Not exactly like crow, but I feel this energy of the bird right here, right there. Okay, so soar like an eagle to find clarity, and it seems like the eagle is right there. You're gonna have the clarity behind this person. They are not really aware, but you're gonna know what to do or how the things are going to work out. I feel like this can be for some of you at workspace. There are some people coming up with ideas or demands that it seems like you are the solution to it. You know how to answer to this. If you're not maybe working, you are at home. This can be maybe like a paper coming in the mail, because I see the papers appearing here, that you know how to respond to that. You know how to resolve that situation. So if you feel a little bit also doubt about it, do not, because it seems like you are the only one who can resolve this. Maybe even turn that into something that you can teach people. And end of the second week, I see here number 3, your creativity will be very effective here. And I see there's a person also being held by this crows. Actually, one of the wings turns into a hand and grabbing a person right here. And this can be a person that you're leaving, releasing to. Maybe someone that you were accommodating, or you were being really tolerant about. You're going to understand maybe they have a thing in this person. Maybe they were supporting the wrong side. And you might be releasing that person out of your energy field as well, because they might be someone carrying information in between. Let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. Your energy field is intact, but you are within the first week maybe allowing certain things to come in. Your desire has some time. You can see it is coming, but it is like a slower process, okay? The progress is going to be slow on that one. I see there is a pufferfish forming here. Pufferfish actually pops up when it's feeling they're in danger. You see there's a second thing happen, and then they just had this accumulation effect there. So the pufferfish puffs up when it's scared, when it's actually cornered. And Pisces, you are a water creature, meaning it's like the water energy. This is intended for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, however, but it still is in your aura, in your energy. Maybe you're cross-watching for another Pisces. They have this emotional and intuitive strength and connection, okay? But the thing is, the pufferfish also speaks to you as well. So if you're feeling your spidey senses or the pufferfish senses tingling and something is disturbing you, know that something is really going to become disturbing. So that's why maybe you are parting yourself from this crowd right here. The crowd can be, they're in your space, but they're not attached to you. I don't feel like this is some people that you have bloodlines. This can be even like a group of people that you're going to play tennis, or like, I don't know why it come to me, it kind of looks like a tennis ball too. Maybe you're going to do some activities on the weekends, but it seems like there's some negative maybe, or the things that are not really going to align with you what they do anymore. So it seems like you are actually parting away from that crowd as well. Gently though, I don't think you need to puff up like the pufferfish and let them know that you're feeling danger. Okay, let's dive into your tarot now. We're going to have much more detailed one this time. And let's see what's happening with your current situation. And then we're going to jump into the past effects, the present, what you should do, and what the future holds. Okay. Current situation seems like there's a new idea of passion, opportunity, and something that requires courage coming into your life. This can be an inspiration also coming to you that you're going to pursue. We have the wise counselor. This is actually Taurus. This can be a Taurus coming as an authority, or with the passion energy, Ace of Wands energy, maybe you are actually putting your back towards a strong authority figure that will really support your passion fully. We have the High Priestess I felt the energy of the high priestess, the intuition. This is yours, your energy. And it's also suggesting that not only, okay, get the spiritual or even material help from the authority, utilize it, use it for your passion to make it happen, but also use your intuition, meditate and turn inward to discover your soul's true desire, because seems like the passion is going to happen maybe through inspiration, that you're going to see someone doing something else, get inspired, but copying one by one what another one's doing is not really going to satisfy you. So this is telling you to find your soul's true desire in that space by doing that thing. Okay, this is not the time for action, it's also suggests here. So I feel like when you find that, of the water is flowing right here beautifully, when you find that soul's true desire, you're going to actually focus on taking action further. Okay, let's see the past effects here. It seems like some good deeds are going to come back multiplied. And so if you're feeling stuck in a situation that nothing is actually turning around or coming back, seems like some things that you have done good is actually going to save the day, and can be even this wise counselor is aligning with that. This is Hierophant energy. The authority and authority figure, governmental thing, might be even resolving by some good deeds that you did or some donations that you did in the past. The something that you are actually doing good, did good in the past, is going to come back here and support you. We have Knight of Pentacles also. You have Taurus energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. This can be someone who's stable, that you created a good friendship, can also show up here. But also this, you can see that he actually has a beautiful land, he has his pentacle, he has a clean slate, he's rewriting the history. So your attitude in the past of renewal, the idea of renewal, is actually going to, like, I'm going to start anew, I'm going to plant new seeds, I'm going to grow them carefully, because the soil of the mental soil also doesn't really care if you're planting nightshade or corn. It just grows both of them equally. So it's about thinking about the past also. Maybe you are thinking that you have done something wrong in the past, or some bad things happened in the past, it's not going to be recovering. Seems like here you can turn things around by actually seeing the gains out of those things and out of those seeds, what you gain from them. Okay, and it seems like here every moment actually stays in the past right now. That's why I feel in your energy that so you can replant seeds again and again, okay, but don't plant the good seeds. After planting them, don't dig it back up. And I also have here Knight of Cups energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So what you put out is what you get back, basically, in materially, and in the seeds that you're planting, and the love that you're giving is going to come back multiplied. Okay, present here we have the Lovers. How to this is actually what to do, how to manifest your desires at the present. Lovers is doing what you love, being with who you align together, soulmates, choosing the people that really speak to your soul, rather than your spare time, spending your spare time with the energies that are actually not aligning with you. Okay, another thing here, embrace true love and deep intimate relationships. So spend time with the people who are really intimate with you. They share your pain, they share your joy, and celebrate together. Okay, the moon right here again. You're here, Queen, King, Pisces. So follow your intuitive guidance. If you're feeling any unnecessary worry, you know that intrinsically deep down in there, you know the right pathway. Let go of your fears and revelations that will make everything clear. So you might really get divine inspiration, or deep inner knowing can guide you towards the right direction. It's about following that. And also you can collect material information as well. We have the bunny here that indicates the abundance of information that is available to you, and it's about also utilizing them, not only like watching videos or just taking notes. It's about utilizing them and utilize that new information coming to you. This can be about your career, promotions, or scholarships coming your way. A new area of study might be actually showing up as well. So do not limit yourself to your current areas. There might be a new door pathway even opening to you, okay? Let's see what we have in the future. King of Cups. Some of you are manifesting love. You're either offering love or receiving love. And this can be someone trustworthy, honorable, devoted, a little bit cautious, but also someone who is really gentle in soul, loving, supportive of who you are. And also this person is like we have the fish right here. Fish is abundance, wealth. This person is someone abundant. They know how to utilize resources. They're respectful to their resources as well. Another thing with a fish, you're on the scene, basically, guys. You're going to be on the scene. You're going to be seen, heard, and appreciated when this person comes up. Another thing with the King of Cups energy is this can also be a mentor. This can be someone that you're going to work together, that will be supporting you fully. And maybe even showing you as the one to be promoted, like someone who's going to be behind you all the way. And the lovers I feel the lovers energy is the more you love yourself, the more loving people you're going to be attracting into your life too. Another thing I have is the King of Pentacles. I feel like this is your energy. We have the authority to Knight, actually planting the seeds carefully and following the intuitive guidance. You're going to be creating some stable financial situation for yourself, and this is also bring some compassion in your life, because you're going to, when you're in a wealthy and prosperous, abundant environment, you actually have space for more compassion, and that's going to expand your growth area, the field also. We have final 10 of Pentacles. If you want to establish a family, or this can be creating a community, 10 of Pentacles is the best way to describe that. This is also about financial security for yourself and your family, inheritance or retirement, peace and contentment in life, like manifesting all the material satisfaction. Also, even if you're looking for love, bringing love into your life as well. You're going to not only have like material satisfaction here, but also love. Okay, I see the goblins right under here. The goblins can be representative of the inner doubt that you're feeling. Maybe you're feeling doubtful about if the future is bright, but it is all about that. The goblins are those little creatures in our mind, actually keep doubting our existence, our achievements. So it's not real. It can be pushed out of the way so you can celebrate yourself. Okay, let's see what you need to know right now. Let's look at that one. We have magical map shifter. So shifting the map is important. Why? Because it can change the pathways. If you have been traveling the same pathways and longer pathways to get to where you want to be, know that there is a way to shorten the path. Okay, the map can be shifted, can be changed, and keep your goal eye on the prize, basically eyes on the prize. And but the pathway can be shortened, and it seems like knowing that is going to be the first step to actually changing that longer pathway. We have here, what you need to do is leave the ghost lens behind, guys. Ghost lens is where the time stops, that you're focusing on the negativity. Maybe you're focusing on this is how the things happened, and that's how it's going to go. But it's a progress. You see 52 is 7, 8, 9. Let's see if we're going to pull the 9. That's what you need to release. Now we have 6. We step back. So instead of getting stuck into that there's only one way to handle things, magical map shifter here is actually preparing other ways to handle things, other pathways to you can walk and get to where you want to go faster. But you need to let go of the ghost lens, the time stop. There's only one way to take care of this attitude, and be wide open to the universe's blessings, and that the miracles actually can happen. I'm sorry, guys, a little too late here, so I'm a little clumsy, but I still want to record this. I just, I thought there's someone out there who needs to hear it. Let's see if there is a blockage in any of your chakras. Right here, we have a psychic awareness. This cannot be like, this is like not even a guesswork anymore. We have the High Priestess. We have the Moon here. Wise counselor had a spiritual connection. And now the third eye chakra coming here to tell you that you might be through your dreams, through your journaling, and maybe some whispering in your ear. So you might get some, become aware of what's happening surrounding you in your environment. But it's about listening to the answers coming to you and asking the questions that you want to hear the answers for. We have the light element and Om as your chant. If you are meditating, you can use that. And let's see, I open my third eye and allow visions of higher wisdom to be received and trusted. I see clearly that which comes through my subtle senses to assist the alignment of my will with divine will. My psychic awareness is sacred, aligned only with the highest good for myself, others, and the planet. I am psychic. You can use this actually as an affirmation. So when the message comes, you can interpret it in the most positive way. Let's see what you need to focus on at this time. And then we will pull one final card. Okay, we have a unicorn. I feel like unicorn is a miracle, kind of like creature that we don't believe it exists, but maybe in the past it did. We don't know. We're not sure. We don't really have any evidence, but we have it in the mythology, I think. And success, hope, freedom, healing, and magic are all available to you if you just believe. So focus on the things, even if you don't believe. I feel like it's not really available to you right now, but when you focus and know that it is for you, it's made for you, it's prepared for you, you will achieve it, okay? And I feel like you will pull it to your life too. That's what the law of attraction is. You just pull something from the energy field into your life, that everything already exists in this divine eternity. We have a dark side here. Don't hide yourself away. You're the moon, but you don't have to hide your dark side away, because it seems like here that's going to have something in this process as well. Maybe it's going to help you draw the right boundaries or attract the right energies as to you, okay? All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.